General officers, distinguished guests, class of 2017, ladies and gentlemen, it is an exceptionally humbling experience to be here today with you to accept this prestigious award from an institution for which I have great respect, deep gratitude, and fond memories. We can all easily acknowledge the excellent quality and superior content of the material and concepts taught to us in these hallowed halls. Equally, if not more important, in my experience, are the students and faculty we meet during this process. Today, I want to tell you about one of those people who made an indelible impact on my war college experience and my life. In fact, this soldier continues to positively contribute to all of us in this hall today, particularly you current students. Colonel Adolf Dolph Carlson was my war college seminar leader. He was the chief of the Department of Corresponding Studies, as it was known from 1993 to 1999. He became, for me, far more than my seminar leader. He asked me to return to the War College in his department for 3 years, functioning as not just my boss, but a marvelous mentor and good friend. We stayed in touch and occasionally attended baseball games with our sons. After my second tour in Afghanistan in 2011, Dolph hired me to work for him in writing curriculum and teaching at the Command and General Staff College for 3 years to mid-level officers of the Armed Forces of the Republic of Georgia. I understand one of your classmates is an officer from the Republic of Georgia. If you're here, Gormajaba Madlaba. Dolph was a wonderful friend and boss, but he was much more. He was a warrior scholar like none I have ever known or had the honor with whom to serve. He was a graduate of West Point, an airborne ranger, a Vietnam War infantry platoon leader, and company commander who was awarded the Combat Infantryman's Badge, the Silver Star, 4 Bronze Stars for valor, the Purple Heart, and several other awards for valor. He earned a master's degree from Boston University in International Relations. He was a visiting senior defense fellow at the University of Kingston, Ontario, Canada. He was a 1990 graduate of the War College and published author of a number of books and articles. He was a highly respected lecturer of U.S. and European history, as well as a wide range of classical military history. He could also tell you more about baseball history, particularly about his beloved Boston Red Sox, than anyone I know. He was one of the most brilliant and well-read men I have ever known. Unfortunately, well before his time and suddenly, Dolph passed away on 6 May 2013 in Tbilisi, Republic of Georgia. He was significantly honored after his death by the government of Georgia for his major contributions to the progress and education of their military. How is he important to your current War College experience? Dolph and a diverse team of dedicated academians here at the War College spent 4 arduous years and many long hours diligently with the Department of Army and quite a large number of educational and accreditation institutions around the country to obtain for all of us who now graduate from the U.S. Army War College your master's degree in strategic studies. The curriculum of the years 1996 through 1999 were used to justify the accreditation. In the process, initially, they were told by the Department of Army that they would support a fully accredited MA for the resident class only. Dolph and his team told them that was not a reasonable and equitable in-state. They argued that all students at the War College are equally challenged and high academic standards are demanded of both resident and corresponding students. In the end, the War College team prevailed. As important as an accredited master's degree is to the Army War College graduates, it is not the sum total of what we have and should take away from this experience. But rather it is the example of the dedicated professionalism, intellectual discipline, and desire to serve that Dolph, the faculty, the staff of this institution has always exemplified, and that should be for us the enduring lesson and legacy of our War College experience. Colonel Dolph Carlson was my mentor, commander, boss, teaching colleague, and marvelous friend. Dolph, along with hundreds of other dedicated faculty and administrators here at the War College, strive so diligently to provide for us our extraordinarily valuable learning experience in these hallowed halls. I would be not standing before you today if it were not for Dolph Carlson. Dolph personifies one of the most meaningful military quotations I have ever known. That quotation you may have missed, but it is near the flagpole in front of Root Hall. The quote to me expresses eloquently all that we should aspire to be for our soldiers, our Army, and our country. Here's that quote from Critton Abrams, Chief of Staff of the Army from 1972 until his death in 1974. There must be, within our Army, a sense of purpose and dedication to that purpose. There must be a willingness to march a little further, to carry a heavier load, to step out into the darkness and the unknown for the safety and the well-being of others. I want to thank my friends who took the time and made the effort to be here today, and to my family and my loving wife, Robin, without whom I could not be here. Thank you all for this great and memorable honor you have bestowed on me today.